And another goal made. Corpus Christi Veterans. And a bad pass there. It gets picked up by the Raiders again. They're going to pass it down the middle. Trying to set this one up. Met by a pair of Eagles. Still Rivera's ball. Rivera tries to go for a shot attempt. Goes too far high. Now Rivera still moving quickly with the ball. Still have the possession here. And will be a corner kick for Rivera. Great defensive stop there by Corpus Christi Veterans, number 22, Rady Munoz. Gomez feeds it deep inside the middle there for an opportunity here for the Raiders. Makes a goal. The goalie go too far out. A center down the middle and a goal for Brownsville Rivera. Great winners there, bringing the goalkeeper out. So they will call the penalty there inside the box. So penalty kick attempt here for Brownsville Rivera. Jorge Castro, can he get it through and give the Raiders the lead? Kick is up and good for Brownsville Rivera. Now they're back up on top, 3-2. And those were your full game highlights again. Brownsville Rivera coming back down 2-1 after being up 1-0 at halftime. Comes away with the victory here, 3-2 over Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. And again, our next matchup here, starting momentarily about 10 to 15 minutes, will be between La Joya and Laredo United. So we'll take a short break. We'll be back here. And for those of you that tuned in for this last matchup, we want to thank you for tuning in, and you're going to stick with us for the remainder of the day. We got some great...
Couple of screens. Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria.
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. The field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Smacked to the left. That is gone.
Rafa Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Counted and a win.
And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Coach Joe Rodriguez Field here at Sam's Memorial Stadium in Brownsville, Texas. And we have our 1 o'clock matchup between La Joya and Laredo United. And as of now, both captains getting together before we get this one kicked off and underway. And it looks like La Joya will be kicking off the first half. And La Joya are in the all red jerseys. Laredo United in the all whites. And it looks like we're just about ready to get this one underway. And I'll go over some of the pregame information that I prepared for this matchup in just a bit. Meanwhile, both teams getting set up and ready to go here. These games are two 40-minute halves with a 10-minute halftime in between. This is our third matchup out of the 6 that we are covering for you here at Sam's Memorial Stadium. And of course, this is part of the BISD's Boys Soccer 43rd Annual Soccer Showcase. So this is an opportunity for the invited teams to start their season off figuring out, team chemistry, starters, things of that nature. Not necessarily pre-season or not necessarily scrimmages, but these are more like non-district friendlies, I would say, kind of sort of deal. But either way, we are set to go here. And La Joya, their mascot being the Coyotes, or as some people say, the Coyotes. And Laredo United, the mascot being the Longhorns. So both teams traveling a fair distance to get to Brownsville here. Definitely more than an hour for both these teams here who we're watching right now. Meanwhile, La Joya attacking early on here. He's going to miss it far out to the right. And La Joya moving quick and striking early. Laredo United, meanwhile, trying to get something going as La Joya now tries to make an attack here, finds an opening on the left-hand side. Elia Negrete tries to find somebody, won't connect there. And it'll be a second goal kick in under a minute for Laredo United. So first, let's talk about the visiting team, at least the visiting team that's lined up here, which would be Laredo United. They do play in the UIL District 36A, led by head coach David Gutierrez. And if we are talking about last year's season, because this is basically the beginning of this season. So a little bit about last year, Laredo United record 19 victories, 8 losses, and 2 ties, which in my assumption went to overtime. Went 6 wins, 5 losses, and a tie, or went to extra time in district play. Ended up being in 3rd place in their district behind Eagle Pass and district champs Del Rio. And Laredo United lost in the by-district round of the playoffs against Buda Johnson 4-0. So Laredo United looking to make an improvement off of last year's mark, not just making the playoffs, but trying to get themselves a district title. Meanwhile, the shot attempt there won't go through, gets picked up by the La Joya goalkeeper. And he'll send this one off. High up in the air, 60-yard kick there, very nice. There on the goal kick, or the goalie kick, I should say. And let's talk a little bit about the La Joya side, the home team that is scheduled here this afternoon. La Joya, which plays in the UIL District 31-6A, not too far off from the 36A region. And a foul was called, will go to La Joya as they quickly go on attack mode here and picked up by Laredo United defender. That was number 10 there, Carlos Vieira with the stop. La Joya is led by head coach Alexandro Davila, and last year went 10-8-2 in the season. 10 wins, 8 losses, 2 ties, or 2 overtime matches. Went 4-4-1, and even play there in district matchups. Ended up being 3rd place as well in their district last year. As Laredo United now try to find a way into a net here, trying to create an opportunity, won't get it through as the La Joya defender hits it off to the side. That was number 14, Alonso Barrera, with the stop there. And La Joya ending up being in 3rd place behind Edinburgh North and the district champs, Edinburgh Economides. And then, of course, La Joya lost in the by-district round, like I mentioned earlier this morning, against Brownsville Veterans in penalties. So they're looking to shake that one off and try to make something happen this season. Laredo United with the throw-in, trying to see if they can get something here with the possession in their hands, literally, as they lob this one over. And a strike there, miss it far to the left, will give La Joya a goal kick. So matchup history, in fact, the last recorded matchup between these two teams dates back in the 2016-2017 UIL state playoffs. And Laredo United defeated La Joya in penalties. And of course, there may or may not have been other matches following that one, maybe in tournaments or scrimmages or things like that. But the last recorded one that I can find took place back in 2016-2017. So that is true. It's been about 10 years since these two teams last met. 10, 11, 9 years, I would say. Laredo United now throwing in the ball here. Passes it to number 1, I believe. Can't really tell if it's a 1 or a 7. It's number 7, Asael Montoya. That ball's going to go out. And another goal kick. Other matchups happening right now, 1 o'clock here at the BISD Boys Soccer Varsity Showcase. San Antonio Reagan are now playing, and they're going up against Edinburgh North right now, along with Harlingen going up against Donna North. And then Westlaco High going up against La Jolla Juarez Lincoln. Those games are being held at the Brownsville Sports Park. So if you happen to be around the area, highly encourage y'all to come on by to the Sports Park or Sam Stadium. We're covering the showcase here in Brownsville. Of course, following this matchup, we do have a 1 hour break in between as we've been streaming in 2 hour intervals. So after this one, the next matchup won't be until 4 o'clock, along with the rest of the showcase times. Meanwhile, shot attempt there by Laredo United won't fall through, and it will be in possession of the goalkeeper for La Jolla. So majority of the teams here that we have in this showcase are all coming from 5A, 6A soccer programs that many of these have done really, really well over the past decade, I would say, who've really done good things in their own programs, you know, and really boosted their own, how do I say it, their own schools, essentially. So Laredo United trying to go for a counter there. Have an open shot here. Elects not to take it, try to get closer. And here's another opportunity here for Laredo United. And they'll send this one off to the left-hand side. Try to get through the defender, won't get it. And they'll just reset a little bit behind. Laredo United now trying to go into the middle. Makes some defenders miss. Makes 3 defenders miss. And they're trying to go closer. Shot attempt and off the post. Nice shot attempt there by Laredo United. And that'll be a corner kick for the Longhorns as they look to center this. See if they take a look at the instant replay of that shot attempt. As they'll kind of just go around there and finds his way through and nearly gets it through that upright there. And it'll be number 10, Carlos Vieira, to attempt the corner kick for Laredo United. Shot goes up into the corner and deflected off the goalkeeper. And La Jolla looking to try to attack there, but gets deflected off the United Longhorn defender. And La Jolla now moving. And now they're moving quick. Number 9, Cain Ramirez. Moving quickly, passes it to Aaron Palomares. Palomares still with the ball in control here, trying to find some help here. Won't get it, but finds an opening inside to left-hand side. Goes in the middle and gets deflected by the goalkeeper of Laredo United, Angel Quintana. With the near attempt there, won't get the ball through the net. Or to the net, I should say. La Jolla now making some good moves there by number 20, Juan Sandoval. And now they're in contention for a goal here. Makes 2 defenders miss. Doesn't like what he sees. Passes it back far out of bounds. Shot attempt by Juan Sandoval. Won't get it for the Coyotes. Goal kick now for La Jolla, or for Laredo United, I should say. Nearly picked up by La Jolla, but retains to Laredo United. And to send this one to the middle. Another team with a good, clean possession, and now it goes to the Longhorns. Longhorns now send it to the left-hand side. Try to get something quick here. Here's the shot attempt blocked by La Jolla and picked up by the goalkeeper, preventing it from a corner kick. And La Jolla with lots of space here, just moving the ball up comfortably there by Juan Sandoval. And he'll feed it off far into the left, but too far in reach of Laredo United. And they'll pass this one short. And quickly picked up by La Joya. And here they go again with another shot opportunity. Finds a nice open man inside for the show goal attempt. Still has the ball there and blocked. Great stop there by the goalkeeper, number 0 for United. That's Emiliano Flores. And La Joya quickly moving from the corner kick. Set this one down in the ground. In favor of La Joya, sends this one far out. La Joya being very careful with how they're moving the ball. Nice miss there by number 8, Angel Quintana. Quintana trying to drive it up himself. Just passes down the middle, but quickly picked up by the United defender. Now the Longhorns looking to attack. Thought about sending it long, decides to keep it short. Now they extend it to the other side. Lots of space there for the Longhorns on the left side. Find an opening inside. I would have kept that one myself. Cuts inside. Passes down the middle to the left. Shot attempt and just missed it. Near shot attempt there for the Longhorns. Not able to connect on that shot. Meanwhile, La Joya quickly moving again on offense. Negrete passes it inside, won't connect. Quickly picked up by the Longhorns. Makes the defender miss. Now continues to drive it up himself. Passes it far too long and picked up by La Joya. Quintana passes it to the left side. Finds Ramirez. Ramirez wants to go to the left side. We'll get to the left side to Sandoval. Sandoval moving up slowly, trying to match up with the defender. Goes back. Ramirez. Ramirez try to connect back to Sandoval. Won't get it, but finds Negrete nonetheless. Negrete didn't like what he sees. Maybe he does. Goes for a shot attempt, gets blocked. And picked up by Laredo United. Off the deflection. Laredo United moving the ball up to Robles. Robles finds Montoya but loses possession there. Now goes over to La Joya. Finds an opening inside there. Good placement there by Negrete. Palomar is looking for a shot here and won't be able to get it through, and it's taken away by the Longhorn defense. They'll pass it over to Vieira. Vieira finds Montoya. Montoya is going to dribble it up himself. Wanted some help, doesn't get it, decides to pass it back. Laredo United trying to find some open space here. And Laredo United would just swing it the other way. Castro will pass it inside here, and a good high ball there gets picked up by La Joya. La Joya now back with the ball. Finds Negrete. Negrete takes a step back there. We'll swing it back to Quintana. Quintana wanting some space there. Just going to cross it over here to the other side. Nearly beats the defender, but gets picked up by the Longhorns last second. Ramirez to Quintana. Quintana wants it himself. Finds the left side open for Negrete. Negrete able to set this one up on the side here. Decides not to. Feeds it inside comfortably to Palomares. Palomares going around town here. And just a bit too strong there for number 10, Sanchez. And that'll give Laredo United's goalkeeper an opportunity to get it back for his team. And a bit out of reach for the La Joya the player there. That'll go to Laredo United. And the Longhorns just taking it slowly here. Now, I will say the temperature right now here is 84. There is a small breeze here. But when I was on the field there before kickoff, it definitely got warmer being around that turf here. So it does raise the temperature up just a little bit. So maybe some small fatigue could build in throughout this matchup. We'll keep a close eye on it, hoping that these players can stay hydrated throughout this game. Anyways, ball goes out of bounds there. It will go to La Joya. And La Joya is going to take some time with this. And there goes the goal kick. Ball's going to roll out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for La Joya. And United quickly moving inside. And it's going to go out of bounds. And the officials are marking a corner kick for Laredo United. It'll be number 18 for Laredo United, Chris Arias, will be kicking it out for Laredo United. Longhorns now with an opportunity for a goal. Will just roll out of bounds, and it'll be a La Joya goal kick. As the La Joya side now preparing for a possible substitution here. Number 25, Ismael Cortez, starting to get a bit loose here on the sideline. And a great steal there by La Joya, being able to take the ball away to prevent an opportunity for the Longhorns, and that's just going to roll out. No, La Joya able to retain possession. Passes this one away. Thought about sending that one long, decides to keep it low and to himself. And a quick steal there by the Longhorns, number 7. Montoya drives it up himself. Montoya with a shot attempt there, and a good clean pickup there by La Joya. Sends it far out to Negrete. And Negrete with plenty of space for himself. He's going to pass it to the left-hand side to Sanchez. Sanchez might just swing this one to Sandoval. And a foul there. Following the hold there will be a free kick for La Joya for a good opportunity here for a goal. So we're halfway through the first half here in this matchup. Not much action going on from either side, but just great defense nonetheless. And La Joya now with an opportunity here to score midway through the first half. And there's two potential shot takers here. Number 8, Angel Quintana, and number 20, Juan Sandoval, who are in the backfield. But it looks like it'll favor Quintana, as Laredo United have a 3-man wall here guarding the left-hand side. Shot time goes up and a bit too far to the left. Good hook there, but just not enough depth to get that one over the net. And a substitution now comes in for La Joya. Number 25, Ismael Cortez, will sub out number 14, Alonso Barrera. And Laredo United now coming off the goal kick. And quickly moving on the left-hand side. Longhorns could do something here. Sends it back out. Finds the man near the middle. Feeds it off to La Joya. La Joya passes it back to the Longhorns. Longhorns with an opportunity here for Montoya. No good. Laredo United with an opportunity for a goal here. Finds somebody inside the middle. First shot and a goal for Laredo United. Number 21, I believe, Maximo Velasquez with the goal there. As we take a look at their replay here, La Joya with a great, Laredo United with a great goal there. And just nicely placed in the middle there to give Maximo Velasquez that goal there for Laredo United. So 1-0 is your score. Laredo United now with the 1-0 lead over La Joya. And they'll play it a bit smart here, passing it to the goalkeeper, as Laredo United now begins to build some pressure on the La Joya end of the field. La Joya now moving up a little bit faster now. Sanchez with the ball, feeds it inside. Palomares will hand it off to Negrete. Negrete tries to find an open shot there, nearly gets it through, but picked up by the United goalkeeper. And Laredo United moving quickly on offense, keeping it up himself. Number 21, Maximo Velasquez, who scored the goal earlier, will just end up passing it to the middle. Montoya swings it to the left side. United with another opportunity here. Nice header there, won't connect, as they nearly made that goal through, but picked up by the goalkeeper of La Joya. La Joya trying to set up an opportunity here to score. And United with an opportunity here down the middle, swings it out to the right-hand side. An offsides call will be made, and it will be La Joya's ball. La Joya will beat the defender out on the left-hand side here, with Quintana passing it deep in the middle, won't be able to connect. And I believe an offsides call is made. And they're actually going to take a short hydration break, actually. And I would agree. I was wondering if this was going to happen at some point during the first half. So they will take a short hydration break, which means we'll be back here shortly in the RSO Network. Stick with us here.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
And we are back on the RSO Network following the hydration break here, and it looks like we will be in agreement of taking a break here from both halves. So usually, if you're new to high school soccer or soccer in general, they've now implemented a short, maybe 3-4 minute hydration break to give both teams an opportunity to get a drink of water to prevent any heat strokes or dehydrations or cramping or any other sort of common soccer injuries, which I think is a great implementation that UIL has decided to follow through with as well. So it looks like they will also be having a second half hydration. The other games we covered didn't have one up until now. So Laredo United with the ball here. As we adjust the clock here. 15:40 left to go. And Laredo United had some opportunities early on. Weren't able to really get much going until more recently. Being able to drive the ball all the way down near the end of the La Joya side and then able to connect for the goal. Meanwhile, La Joya had some early opportunities the first few minutes of the game. Actually had 2 shot attempts within the first minute. And then haven't done much since. Still trying to find a way to get themselves in contention for a goal as the goalkeeper makes a stop here for La Joya. And some back and forth action here picked up by the Longhorns, but it will go back to the Coyotes of La Joya. And the Longhorns now with possession. Let's see what they can set up here. Finds Castro to the right-hand side. Gets the ball stolen by number 20, Sandoval. And it'll go to Negrete. Negrete sends this one far out. It nearly gets picked up, but back to the Longhorns. Laredo United now trying to come up with a plan here to score again. Finds Vieira down the middle. Vieira going to control it to the other side. Shot attempts here and blocked by La Joya. Great stop there by the goalkeeper. And it will be a corner kick for the Longhorns. Take a look at that replay of that shot attempt there by Vieira. And I was about to say Vieira might be thinking about shooting it here long range. You know, made the defender miss there for the shot attempt there, and then the deflection there by the goalkeeper does a good job of preventing that from going through him or past him in the goal. Longhorns now setting up for a corner kick. Ball's up in the air, hit by the goalkeeper, backwards kick, and that's gonna go in for Laredo United. A great goal there again by Maximo Velasquez. How about that? Let's look at that replay. A great pass there on the corner for Laredo United. Gets deflected. And then look no further for the goal. Take a bow, Mr. Maximo Velasquez. Laredo United now up 2-0 here in the first half. With under 13 minutes left to go here, the Longhorns just finding great opportunities here on the passes, great placement overall. And now here comes Maximo again, passes it inside, gets disrupted by a group of La Joya defenders. Now La Joya moving with a little bit more urgency here with the ball. And Sanchez takes it up himself and gets stopped by the Longhorn defender. And a trip up there will be a foul against the Coyotes, and it will be a free kick for the Longhorns. Pass was intended to Maximo Velasquez, won't be able to connect. And it will be, I believe, number 18, Chris Arias, who will be attempting the free kick here. Unless that's number 10, Carlos Vieira. I can't see from here. The numbers are a little on the brighter side, making it a little harder to see for the numbers. And a good pass down inside gets picked up by the Coyote defenders. And it might be a handball violation against the Longhorns. It'll be La Joya's ball. La Joya is just going to swing it to the left-hand side now. Alfonso Sanchez now feeds inside the middle. Now decides to take it backwards. Some pressure now being built by the Longhorns. Ramirez with the ball gets it stolen by the Longhorns. Now Laredo United with another opportunity. Shot down the middle, gets deflected, and an open net there, and it will be stopped by the official, an offsides call against Laredo United. I apologize on the clock there. Now we're synced up here with 10:23 remaining as the goalkeeper for Laredo United steps up and now able to hand it off to his teammate. Now back to him. And Laredo United is spreading the field again. Lob pass. And these passes have been deadly against La Joya, so Laredo United being able to connect for the most part successfully on these lob passes, these deep, long passes, forcing La Joya to drop back and drop back quick. And La Joya being able to disrupt this will kick this one out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for Laredo United. And a substitution now being made for the Longhorns. And the throw-in will come back in. Under 10 minutes now to go here in the first half. And number 4, Castro with the ball. Castro's going to feed it off to the right side to Munoz. Munoz trying to beat off 2 La Joya defenders. Goes around and will cut inside at the edge. And it will be a foul. But it looks like it's going to be outside the penalty box. So there will be a free kick on the far right-hand side. So it's basically a short corner kick, if you want to think of it that way, as Laredo United takes their time here with the free kick. And La Joya will have a 2-man wall here and an injury here on the La Joya side, number 11. Palomar is a little slow to get up. Palomar is able to get back up, and looks like he might have just gone down and get a substitution in there, because now comes in number 19. Or correction. Yeah, I think Negrete comes back in. The short kick doesn't go through, goes quickly out of bounds for a corner kick for Laredo United. Now officially a corner kick. Corner kick goes up. Lowers it down, try to go for the shot, gets blocked by La Joya. United wanted a foul, won't get it. Officials say play on. And they'll feed it in the middle. Shot attempt a bit too high. Good attempt there by Laredo United. And we're under 7 minutes now. And of course, we'll have the first half highlights for you here from this matchup here. Laredo United up 2-0 here in this first half. La Joya trying to get something going here. Maybe try to cut the deficit in half. If not, try to tie it up or take the lead. But this first half so far has been mostly about Laredo United. And we've done a good job with the possession, being able to extend plays, being able to get extra passes through. But because La Joya is having to drop so many defenders to prevent any additional goals, they've been able to get some good blocks in there. La Joya now trying to create something on the left side here. Finds Negrete in the middle. Negrete is going to feed it off in the middle here. Quintana tries to find somebody, won't get it. And it'll be picked up by the goalkeeper, Flores, for the Longhorns. Castro now feeds it inside the middle. Bad opportunity here. La Joya with a chance to score here. Negrete with the shot attempt. That will go through for La Joya. And now it's 2-1. Great shot there by Negrete following the miscue pass there from the Longhorns. And now they found a way to cut it down to just one. Take a look at that replay. And it looks like Castro just had a bad cue there. No, it wasn't Castro. It was number 19, Gavada. And Negrete takes advantage of that miscue pass there, giving La Joya a 2-1 deficit now. Now with 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. La Joya now with a little bit of life can make another goal here and tie this one up 2 apiece. And Coach Gutierrez and Laredo United looking to make another substitution in possibly before the end of this first half. Oh, a nice spin move there by Laredo United. Still moving the ball up the field here. Another kick here and won't connect. A bit far on the left side there. I believe that was none other than Maximo Velasquez there trying to connect that one through. Won't get it this time. Now 4 minutes remaining. La Joya can sneak another goal in here to tie it up before the half. And this one isn't far out. Nobody in sight there. Takes a while for the Longhorns to get there. But Castro has it now. Passes it back. Robles sends it off to the other side. Finds the opening now inside. And again, these lob passes are just connecting really well for the Longhorns. And that ball will go out of bounds and it'll stay Laredo United. And a substitution now being made by Coach Gutierrez and the Longhorns. In comes number 12, who I don't see on the roster. So we'll just call him number 12. Lozano with the throw in here as Laredo United try to set something up, try to extend their lead back up by 2. The La Joya defender just lets down roll out, and they'll get a goal kick through. No, it'll be a corner kick for Laredo United. How about that? So La Joya mistakenly letting that ball roll out will give Laredo United another opportunity to shoot a goal here with 2.5 left to go here in this first half. So if you're just joining us, Laredo United scoring 2 goals here, and La Joya not too long ago scores 1 to cut the deficit down 2-1, and the La Joya goalkeeper able to keep this one up. And Sanchez now trying to drive it up for his team. Finds Torres. Torres not able to connect there. Sends the ball back, and it'll be La Joya's ball still, as Cortez sends this one off to the right side. Finds Ramirez. Ramirez won't be able to get much there. Now to Quintana. And a trip up there. Officials say play on. Here we go. Barrera sends that one off and picked up by the Longhorns. Longhorns almost lost possession there, and it should stay that way, and it will. Laredo United ball. And again, don't go anywhere, folks. During the halftime, we'll have the first half highlights for you, followed by what I like to call adjustments, second half adjustments, things that both teams could do to come away with the victory here today. And then following this matchup, we'll have our 4th soccer game out of 6 today here at Sam's Memorial Stadium. The next matchup coming up at 4 o'clock. It'll be Brownsville-Hanna going up against Brownsville-St. Joe, who we covered earlier this morning, who had an unfortunate defeat over Brownsville Veterans 8-0. Laredo United still moving the ball here under a minute here with another shot opportunity. And they'll quickly move up with the ball. La Joya able to respond by sending this one far out. United sends it a bit too far out, keeps it in bounds. Still with the ball, and nice placement there. 20 seconds to go. Let's see if they're able to create something here as they lose the ball there. And it looks like they're just going to send this one to the end of the first half. And that will do for the first half. So Laredo United with a 2-1 lead here after the first half. So we'll take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have those first half highlights for you. Stick with us here on the RSO Network.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, forging tomorrow's leaders.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Hello, sport.
And we are back in the RSO Network. Laredo United up 2-1 over La Joya, and a great shot goal made by number 21 for Laredo United, Maximo Velasquez. He actually has both goals from the Laredo United side. And then, of course, Negrete following up the miscue there from Laredo United, being able to take advantage of it and score a goal with just about, I want to say it was about 14 minutes remaining, or maybe within the last 10 minutes. I know it was shortly after the hydration break. So 2-1 is your score. La Joya still has an opportunity here. What they really need to do is be able to prevent Laredo United from having the ball for so long. If they can just build up defensive pressure here and really force some more contested passing, I think they have a better chance of taking the ball away to create more opportunities to score. Meanwhile, Laredo United doing an excellent job of passing, especially in long distance lob passes. They've been able to connect on most of them. I would say like 80% of them. So if they can keep that going, I think they're going to be able to create those opportunities that La Joya doesn't want them to have, and they'll be able to score a couple more goals here. So meanwhile, the first half highlights are ready for you folks, so here they are. And it will be a corner kick for the Longhorns. Longhorns now setting ready earlier. Decides to keep Flores trying to get something going as La Joya now tries to make an attack here, finds an opening on the left-hand side. Elia Negrete tries to find somebody, won't connect there, and it'll be a second goal kick in under a minute for Laredo United. Try to get through the defender, won't get it, and they'll just reset a little bit behind. Laredo United now trying to go into the middle. Makes some defenders miss. Makes 3 defenders miss, and they're trying to closer shot attempt, and off the post. Nice shot attempt there by Laredo United. And they'll pass this one short. And quickly picked up by La Joya. And here they go again with another shot opportunity. Finds a nice open man inside for the goal attempt. Still has the ball there and blocked. Decides to keep it short. Now they extend it to the other side. Lots of space there for the Longhorns on the left side. Find an opening inside. I would have kept that one myself. Cuts inside. Passes down the middle to the left. Shot attempt and just missed it. Near shot attempt there for the... No good. Laredo United with an opportunity for a goal here. Find somebody inside the middle. First shot and a goal for Laredo United. Number 21, I believe, earlier. We'll just end up passing it to the middle. Montoya swings it to the left side. United with another opportunity here. Nice header there, won't connect. As they nearly made that goal. Laredo United now trying to come up with a plan here to score again. Finds Vieira down the middle. Vieira going to control it to the other side. Shot attempts here and blocked by La Joya. Great stop there by the goalkeeper. And it will be a corner kick for the Longhorns. Longhorns now setting up for a corner kick. Ball's up in the air. Hit by the goalkeeper. Backwards kick, and that's going to go in for Laredo United. A great goal there again by Maximo Velasquez. United wanted a foul, won't get it. Officials say play on. And they'll feed it in the middle. Shot attempt a bit too high. Good attempt there by Laredo United. Flores for the Longhorns. Castro now feeds it inside the middle. Bad opportunity here. La Joya with a chance to score here. Negrete with the shot attempt. That will go through for La Joya. And now it's 2-1. Trying to get something going as La Joya now tries to make an attack here. Finds an opening on the left-hand side. Elia Negrete tries to find somebody, won't connect there. And it'll be a second goal kick in under a minute for Laredo United. Try to get through the defender, won't get it. And they'll just reset a little bit behind. Laredo United now trying to go into the middle. And those were your first half highlights again. Laredo United up 2-1 over La Joya. And we'll go to a short commercial break. We still have about 4 minutes left to go here before the second half kickoff here. So We'll go to commercial break. When we return, we'll have the second half underway. We'll be back on the RSO Network.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
This summer, it's time for mimosas and brunch with the girls. A beachside lunch with the kiddos. Delicious Bayside burgers. And world-famous fried shrimp with a cold one. South Padre Island has your breakfast, lunch, and dinner plans covered. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Sunny Glen Children's Home has provided a place of hope for every child since 1936. If you'd like more information on Sunny Glen and the services we offer, please visit us at www.sunnyglen.org.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
At Tortilleria Ibanez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibanez, tradition on every plate.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
We are back on the RSL Network, and we're about to get the second half underway with Laredo United up 2-1, and they're going to kick off this second half for us. As both teams still getting warmed up and waiting on the officials, I believe. As I'm trying to look for the officials myself. Maybe they're looking to extend their hydration break or something. And now here come the officials coming out of the locker room. Earlier this morning, weather was 67 degrees. My Gen Z fans out there, I know you appreciated that commentary earlier this morning. Our second matchup went up to about 74, 75 degrees, I believe. Pushing towards the 80s there, actually. And then this matchup now currently at 85. And I will say I had an opportunity to check out the new field here at Sam's Memorial Stadium after the renovations BISD did over the summer. And it's in really good conditioning right now. I haven't seen any major concerns over the conditions of this new turf field that has been installed. But of course, with the turf, you know, I think the only con with the turf is that it does create a little bit more heat as the sun just shines over it, and it builds a little bit more heat in the playing field. So right now it says 85. For me, it kind of felt like pushing 90, which makes me fully understand why the hydration break is being implemented for this matchup. It wasn't as hot this morning as it is now, but there's still a little bit of breeze, so you might hear some wind every now and then. So that breeze is very nice. It's pretty cool. Keeps players in check here, and it's actually pushing in, maybe towards the back end of Laredo United side, maybe a little bit towards the visitor side as well. So second half underway, Laredo United up 2-1 as Longhorns look to retain this lead here and come away with a victory here this afternoon. And of course, if the result ends in a tie, it will end in a tie. It won't go any further than that. Just to make sure that we stay on schedule for the BISD Boys Soccer Showcase. And just an update on our schedule here. There was a change of teams on the next matchup at 4 o'clock. Originally, we had Brownsville Porter and Laredo Nixon. That game was switched out, and now it's going to be played at the Brownsville Sports Park. So now the new game that will be showing at 4 o'clock will now be Brownsville Hannah against Brownsville St. Joe. So we're going to be covering that game at 4 o'clock. So if you were anticipating that next matchup viewing, that has been changed in the schedule we got this morning. So Brownsville Porter and Laredo Nixon no longer being shown at 4 o'clock. It'll be Brownsville Hannah and Brownsville St. Joe. Meanwhile, La Joya able to get a corner kick here as they look to convert another goal here to tie it up here. As they wait to get this one set. Sends it off long. Rolls on the ground. Not able to get much done, and it will go against the Coyotes, and it will be a free kick for Laredo United. Laredo United now trying to send this one far out. And they do really, really high and long. And evidently gets picked up by La Joya. Robles with the ball, passes it back. Correction, Lopez. Not able to retain that possession there. Laredo United with the ball again, now sends it back. And when we come back in the 4 p.m. game with the 1 hour break there, as La Joya able to nearly get that one off. And Laredo United now scoring on the left-hand side of your screen. And La Joya scoring on the right-hand side of your screen. Forgot to mention that earlier. We'll try to provide all the scores that we can get from the entire showcase. The only ones we have so far are the ones we've streamed. Brownsville Veterans earlier at 9 a.m. defeated St. Joe 8-0. Rivera beating Corpus Christi Veterans 3-2. And then, of course, we have this one right now with United currently up 2-1. Flores with a short pass to the defender there. It's going to send it out to the right side. Let's see if the Longhorns continue to spread out their possession here and force the Coyotes to really go out and get an opening here. And a foul is called, or out of bounds, I should say. Will go to La Joya. Won't get it, stolen by La Joya. What a near third goal shot there from the Longhorns. Not able to connect it there, but have the ball again on and see what they can do here this time around. There's those lob passes. This one doesn't go through this time, as La Joya is able to get possession, but quickly stolen back for Laredo United. A nice open pass here on the left-hand side for United. Lozano with the ball. It's going to pass it to Arias. Arias a bit too far back, but still in control for Longhorns. Rivas now feeds it inside to Vieira, one of the captains here from this team. Vieira loses the ball, and it will stay United's ball. And it will be Lozano with the throw-in. And that'll go out of bounds, deflected by number 14, Barrera, for La Joya. And United with a great behind pass there. Now trying to set this one up here. Far out on the left side, looking to center it here. And picked up by the goalkeeper for La Joya. And an outside pass here sends this one off for the Longhorns. Will go up high up in the air. And Longhorns now moving by himself. Number 21, none other than Velasquez. Velasquez trying to take it up himself. Velasquez goes back inside the middle. Velasquez tries to find somebody who will just fit inside the middle with some open teammates there. And Velasquez now with an open opportunity here. Will lob it over the goalkeeper, and it will go too far out. Another near opportunity for Velasquez for a potential hat trick here. Won't be able to connect that goal through. And it will be a free kick, goal kick for La Joya. The goalkeeper with a short pass to his defender, now just feeds it inside the middle. Sanchez kicks it outside. Now it'll be Lopez with the ball, passes it back to Barrera. Barrera to Sanchez. Sanchez still with the ball. Negrete with the ball. Negrete with control. Negrete not letting the Longhorns get it. Out of bounds on the Longhorns. It will be La Joya's ball. A throw in for La Joya. Quickly sends it off, but too far out. It'll be Longhorn ball. Back and forth possession there. La Joya ultimately with the ball. Negrete trying to hold it in, but won't get it. As Vieira had the possession there, and it will stay Laredo United ball. And Vieira is going to allow Lozano for the throw-in. And kept by the La Joya defenders. Great job there, being able to cut through the ball. And a tip there by Velasquez, able to give Longhorns the ball there and quickly back to La Joya. And a foul there going up against Laredo United. It'll be La Joya's free kick. La Joya just moving the ball slowly and comfortably. And a trip there against La Joya. It'll be Laredo United's ball. I believe that was Arias. The intended ball man is going to swing it out to the middle. Finds Velasquez, goes back to Vieira. Vieira loses the ball. La Joya with the ball now. Not able to get anything open. Just going to pass it back. Oh, nearly stolen there by Laredo United. And now they put the pressure there, and a foul will go against United. Now, with all being said, so far we've covered 3 games, and there's only been 1 yellow card. That was from the last matchup between Rivera and Corpus Christi Veterans. Went up against the Eagle defender following a rough tackle, nothing too excessive. But these games have been pretty clean, which has been pretty good considering that this is the start of the season. Usually there'd be a lot of miscues and potential roughness from both ends as they try to get their defensive schemes worked out. But not many fouls I've seen so far today, which is actually pretty good considering these guys are trying to get the season going on a good note here. 10 minutes have now gone by, and United still with the lead. La Joya now trying to set up another goal opportunity here. Negrete himself takes it up, goes off Negrete, and it will be a goal kick for United. And they'll just feed it short on the right-hand side from Flores. And the Longhorns find Vieira. Vieira's going to feed it off with a good lob pass, but quickly misprojected there by his teammate, picked up by La Joya. La Joya now trying to find an answer. And a foul there against Laredo United, drawn up by number 8, Quintana, and that'll give the Coyotes an opportunity for a free kick here. Ball's placed at the football 31 hash mark. That's about a 41-yard free kick attempt should they try to go for the goal here. As Quintana is trying to send some more players down the field as he tries to feed it inside. He will find somebody and get stopped there. Goal opportunity there, won't go through. And they will stop play here following the attempt. As there's an injured La Joya player down on the field. I don't think they'll let this one play any further. They're going to keep the clock running. They've been pausing it for any serious injuries, but he's able to get up on his own, so that's great to see. And hoping the injury isn't too serious, and it looks like he stays on the field. So 2-1 is still your score as the Longhorns now trying to go out for a free kick deep in their own end of the field. Correction, we're on the left side. The injury was on that side there. My apologies. La Joya with control of the ball here now sends it off. Being pressured already by a pair of Longhorns. More than likely going to swing it the other way. Drives it up himself. Torres. Moving slowly, just going to swing it out to the right side to Lopez. Lopez swings it back to Barrera. Barrera back to Torres. Torres, quick pass down the middle. Negrete now with the ball. Negrete feeds it off to Ramirez. Ramirez is going to go on the side here for Sanchez, and Sanchez goes one-on-one. And Mejia from Laredo United sends that one outside. It'll be a throw-in for La Joya. And a nice lob there from Negrete to Sanchez. Sanchez now going one-on-one here. Negrete behind in case he needs the help. And he's able to beat 2 defenders off, but gets kicked out of bounds again from the Longhorns. Another throw-in for La Joya. This time it's Negrete with the throw-in. And the officials will pause for a second. Substitution now being made. In comes number 3, Roberto Quintana for La Joya. Negrete with the throw in there. Found Quintana there. And Ramirez going the wrong way for a second there, just trying to get away from the defender there. Finds an open man. And it is an offsides call here, and so we'll go the other way, Laredo United ball. So not much action going on here in the second half so far as we get closer to the midway point here. Laredo United did have a near shot to extend the lead. Hits the upright post and out. But La Jolla's being a little more aggressive here, I will say. Being able to get the ball a bit more than they did the first half. But again, just needing to find that open space there. Laredo United doing a really good job putting up some pressure over the ball man or the ball carrier, as you see right now. Not allowing those easy passes through, and now they have the ball. Here we go. A nice feed in the middle and an offsides. I was going to say that was close. And La Jolla now with a free kick. La Jolla feeds it to Negrete. Negrete gets the pass deflected. And again, it's the pressure from the United Longhorns defenders being able to really collapse the passing lane for La Jolla. Now Sanchez tries to move it up himself. Gets double deflected and picked up by Flores. And I want to take this time to thank everybody who's tuning in on our social media platforms, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, on the RSL Network app, or any other streaming service we have provided for you. We want to thank you for tuning in. Feel free to share this video with family, friends, fellow soccer fans here. As La Jolla now trying to find a way to connect here for another goal. Takes a step back here. And he'll just send it back out. Negrete passes it to Sanchez. Sanchez drives it up himself now. Sanchez moving inside. Sanchez going on the outside, feeds it in the middle. Not able to connect to anybody, and United now on attacking mode. Arias by himself with lots of room in front of him. Gets met up. And we'll send it up deep. Nearly got it through, but just fell short. La Jolla with the ball now, wanting to move. Won't get it through. Quintana tries to send this one over, and a foul against Laredo United. And here's the second yellow card now given today. This time it will go against Laredo United. And I believe it's against one of their captains. I believe that's number 15, Leonardo Mejia, and the coach will send him subbed out, or he'll send him out to be subbed out. And La Jolla with an opportunity for a free kick at the full ball 35-yard mark. So it's about a 45 to 50-yard distance between the position of the ball and the goal, should they elect to go for it here. We're actually a bit ahead on the game clock here, so we'll pause it temporarily just to line it up. It's currently at 2:38. We'll match it up in just a second here. La Jolla with a deep lob pass here. Quickly picked up by the defender and actually went outside the box, so he had to kick that one away. Nice job there, not touching it. Would have been a penalty card against the goalkeeper. And La Jolla now trying to move the ball. Only have two defenders in the back, so they have more people on attacking positions, but quickly stolen by the Longhorns now as they send this one over. Now it's 2-on-3. United with the advantage here. Sends this one the other way. Great movement there, and that's going to connect for Laredo United. Great shot there for Laredo United. Carlos Vieira with the goal. Correction, Chris Arias with the goal. And let's look at that replay there on the goal there by Arias. As he just quickly puts that one through to the corner there. On a great possession there, allowing the Longhorns now to be in the driver's seat of this match. So Arias already with an assist earlier for Laredo United, fed one to Velasquez, and then Velasquez on the corner kick, bicycle kick, goal kick for Laredo United. Now put themselves up 3-1. And La Jolla now trying to move themselves a little bit faster on offense, with a little bit more urgency, trying to create some more distance to create more shooting opportunities for their team. As we approach near the halfway mark of the second half, Negrete with the ball now. Now it goes inside the middle. Shot opportunity far for La Jolla, picked up by the goalkeeper. Flores for Laredo United. And Flores will just take his time here on the kick here and gets it off. La Jolla putting pressure there, not sending that one off. Picked up by Sanchez. Sanchez wants to take it up himself. Sanchez goes the other way, not able to connect there on the pass. Picked up by the Longhorns. Longhorns now. Nearly got that one over the defender's head. Won't connect. La Jolla showing very little desperation here. Quintana with the ball will feed it inside and has an open lane here. Still with the ball here. Finds an opening inside. No. Gets sent off by Laredo United. Great defensive stop there by number 4, Alexander Castro. Now to open up a corner kick now for La Jolla again. And let's see if the Coyotes can convert here and get another goal through to send this one short. And here's the intended pass, no good. Picked up by the Longhorns. A long pass here on the side. Picked up by the La Jolla defender. United now. Nearly a one-on-one situation. Took up a bit too much time. Now La Jolla able to set up on defense. And a nice pass there. And that'll be called off for an offsides. That won't go through. And I was going to say Velasquez should have kept it, but with that extra pass, with the header, will result in the offsides there. And we will be in a hydration break now. So with 19:03 left to go, we'll take a short commercial break, and we'll be back with the second half of the second half. We'll be back on the RSL Network.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
And we are back here in the Arsenal Network following the second half hydration break. Laredo United up 3-1 as La Joya look to kick this one off and try to get something going here. La Joya now moving quickly with the ball. Negrete breaks off two defenders now. Negrete feeds it off in the middle and gets picked up by Flores. Great stop there by Flores for Laredo United, not allowing that to go behind him. And Flores again taking up some time here. He's going to send this one high. And La Joya with the ball. Pass it short to Quintana. Quintana sends it back and ends up with Negrete. Negrete, Barrera. Barrera to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper sends this one far in the midfield in favor for La Joya. La Joya has an opportunity here as the goalkeeper steps up, and they'll kick this one out of bounds, but end up retaining the ball here. And that's going to go out of bounds on a miscue there. La Joya throwing now. That would have been scary if Palomares had possession of that. Just lobs it over the goalkeeper and an open goal there. And it will be Negrete for the throw-in unless they assign Cortez. But no, it'll be Negrete for the throw-in. And a good sliding tackle there for La Joya, and the officials will call a foul there. United ball. Just a reminder, their next matchup here will be at 4 o'clock, and we will have Brownsville Hannah going up against Brownsville St. Joe. St. Joe, we got to see them earlier this morning. They'll be back here at Sam Stadium again, this time going up against Brownsville Hannah. You don't want to miss that. And it'll be here on the BSD channel here on the RSO Network. Followed by Brownsville Rivera making their second return here at Sam Stadium, this time going up against Sherilyn, which will be a big 5A matchup there. And then, of course, the late night slate at 8 p.m., Brownsville Veterans going up against San Antonio Reagan. Another great matchup against those two teams. Officials taking a quick pause there from a minor injury from La Joya, but now blow the whistle, we're back on. And he'll send this one far. And the Longhorns putting up some pressure with an open shot opportunity blocked. Second chance, no. Wow, how that would have been scary. La Joya now driving it far out into their own end. The goalkeeper able to beat it out. And we just let it roll out, and it'll be a goal kick for Laredo United. Greater winners up by Flores, just beating out the La Joya player there. I believe that was Negrete. Not able to go all the way through, just lets the ball roll out, and it'll be a goal kick for Laredo United. Longhorns now looking to add to their lead, up 3-1. Here's an opportunity here. Takes a step back, continues with the ball, and gets deflected off La Joya. Laredo United, nearly had that one connected, but gets disrupted by La Joya, as they're going to let the ball roll out and picked up by the Longhorns by Francisco Asensio. And now back to La Joya. La Joya with the ball. Quintana quickly goes to the Longhorns. Now we have some close matchups now. And United, maybe a cramp there on the field. They're going to let this one play on. And they'll stop play here for a bit. It looks like that's going to be number 16 for Laredo United, Lozano, cramping up a little bit, requesting a substitution. He'll get it. And he'll be attended by the athletic trainer. And United will be forced to sub in another player. That ball's going to roll out of bounds to the State La Joya ball. Quintana finds Negrete. Negrete drives it up himself. Negrete loses the ball, but it will be a foul. But it's going to be outside of the penalty box, so it will be a free kick on the right side of the field. And it looks like it's going to be Quintana, the intended kicker for La Joya, to try to cut this deficit down by 1. Laredo United setting up a 2-man wall. And here's the attempt. Oh, picked up by Flores. Great stop there for Laredo United. Flores just taking his time here and not in a rush to get another goal through, but would be nice to be added for Laredo United. And quickly La Joya nearly getting that reception. They're just going to send that one out of bounds. And it'll be 11:45 left to go here in this matchup. The next matchup for both these teams, La Joya will be playing at 6 p.m. at the Brownsville Sports Park. They'll be going up against Harlingen, the Cardinals. And then Laredo United scheduled to play at 8 p.m. against San Benito at the Sports Park as well. So if you're in the area, both teams will be playing at the Sports Park at 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. respectively. And then on Saturday, Laredo United will be going up against Harlingen, the Cardinals, at 10 a.m. at the Sports Park. And a goal goes through for La Joya. Number 16, Torres gets it done for the Coyotes. How about that? Let's take a look at the replay there. Corner kick, and just feeds it inside and goes in there for the goal, following off the deflection there from the middle of the field there, or the middle of the goal area, I should say. And now that brings up 2-3. And La Joya now with some life now, only down by 1. And Laredo United sending it out to the right side. Now United trying to create something. And that one's going to go far out. And La Joya now going for a free kick. Goes up in the air, La Joya with possession. La Joya moving the ball downfield for Negrete, intended, picked up by the Longhorns. And the Longhorns now able to make something going here. Just inside 9 minutes. Here they go for the opportunity here, and just missed it a bit too far for the Longhorns. Here they go, another opportunity for the setup. Lob goes up, picked up by the goalkeeper. Nearly got that one through. And here come the Coyotes again, back on offense. Passes to Negrete on the far right side. Negrete, a bit too far for him, is going to go out of bounds. And it will be a goal kick for Laredo United. Let's take another look at that goal there. As you'll see, La Joya setting up for the corner kick. Gets it deflected by the goalkeeper and just a lob over the net and is able to connect for Eddie Torres and La Joya. Meanwhile, United on a position to score here, gets that one deflected, it's going to roll out, and it will be a corner kick for Laredo United. Corner kick goes up really high. Header goes through and a bit too far behind. But the Longhorns still have possession of the ball here. Are just going to send this one behind. And now La Joya putting some pressure here, trying to force a turnover. Won't get it, and United now in position to score. Out of bounds, the ball goes to La Joya for the throw-in. La Joya trying to feed something off deep. Not able to get it. Gets picked up by the defenders from the Longhorns. Laredo United just eating up some clock here with a 1-point lead here. Let's see if they're able to extend it or just run this clock out as much as they can. Meanwhile, Velasquez tries to drive it up himself. Won't be able to get it. And that'll force a goal kick for La Joya. And a foul against United gives La Joya an opportunity to set this one up here. Negrete able to convert here. Negrete trying to go for the goal here. Makes a defender miss. And a penalty for La Joya. Unless the officials are going to call a foul against La Joya, I'm not sure what the call is. But my guess is that it's going to be a penalty, and it looks like La Joya setting up to shoot for the penalty. And they are. So we do have a chance here to have a tie game here at 3 apiece if La Joya is able to connect here for the goal. Here we go. Shot attempt goes, hits the upright and in for La Joya. Nearly missed there, but able to connect. Cortez gets it done for the Coyotes. And now we're tied 3 apiece. With 5:10 remaining, this can go either way now. As Cortez now able to connect for La Joya. And here we go, under 5 minutes now. We got a game here, folks, tied 3 apiece. As Laredo United now needing to score. As I mentioned earlier, just needed to run clock. Now they definitely need to score here if they want to come away with a victory. La Joya putting a lot of defensive pressure here. Have everybody except 2 men on top, and a foul will go against United. And we'll stop time here for a possible injury. And an injury goes against La Joya, an injured La Joya player. They're going to have to send a substitute. In comes number 9, Ramirez back in. And with 4:24 left to go, this could go either way, or it could just be a tie. And here we go. La Joya quickly sends this one off. Picked up by the Longhorns. He's going to force that one out of bounds. And La Joya will be able to throw it in. In control now, La Joya. Finds a man down the middle, is going to swing it out to the left side and gets picked up by the Longhorns. Longhorns now under 4 minutes, moving a little bit fast here. Finds a man in the middle here, a little bit of a mismatch, decides to go around and gets set up here. A big send-off inside. Has an open man, number 18, I believe, and gets disrupted and picked up by La Joya. 3.5 left to go. La Joya now on attack mode. Negrete with the ball. Negrete driving outfield. Passes it to Quintana. Quintana feeds it off to Sanchez, but an offsides call will be made. And United now with an opportunity to score. Three minutes now for United. A big send-off there by Hernandez. Gets picked up by the Coyotes. Coyotes now a quick lob over as a goalkeeper steps up deep in his own corner there and give United another opportunity. United now with an opportunity here, 2.5. Mismatch here, 4-on-3. United have one man up. Elect not to pass, it's gonna roll out. And I believe it's gonna be a corner kick with a substitution being made now for the Longhorns. 2:15 and ticking. Short pass in. Being patient with the ball. Here's the setup down the center. A bit too far out. Velasquez with the ball, lobs it inside. We'll feed it to a La Joya defender. We'll go up in the air. Nobody touches it. Tries to draw a foul, won't get it. United with the ball, will pass it back deep. Now we're at 1.5 minutes. The goalkeeper feeds it off to his defender. Feeds it down inside the middle. Nobody's able to retain it. La Joya has it now. La Joya lobs it over. Here we go. One-on-one opportunity here. Here we go. One-on-one here. La Joya sends it back. Tries to reset it. Didn't see the opportunity there. Now feeds it off in the middle. Shot goes through. And it's a block for Laredo United. Nearly made fire for La Joya. Doesn't get it through. Wow. How about that? Look at that replay there, folks, as Palomares wasn't aware of the open situation there. Feeds it in the middle. And then nearly made there. Gets deflected by the defender there. Wow. And there'll be a stoppage here. Might be an injury on the field. And a substitution now being made. And it will be a corner kick for La Joya. Let's see if they're able to convert here before time expires. And it looks like it's going to be Sanchez kicking it in for the corner. And a throw in for La Joya. As they look to center this one through, won't connect. And they look to try to get something through with 15 seconds remaining and a foul. Need to get it off quickly here if they want to convert. And that will force a pause on the time. With 9 seconds remaining, we have 8, but it's 9. La Joya bouncing back, down 3-1, now tied up at 3 apiece. They have the ball here on the free kick. Let's see if they're able to convert here. About a 45-yard attempt. Here we go. Punch by the goalkeeper. Lobs it over and blocked again by Laredo United. And that's how this game will end. Wow. Great defensive effort. Back-to-back blocks by Laredo United. Not allowing those goals to go through beyond the goalkeeper. So the game does end in a 3-3 tie here. But, wow, what a great comeback from La Joya. 3 goals, or 2 goals from the second half. And Laredo United having Velasquez with 2 goals with the awesome bicycle kick goal. And along with number 18 from United, Chris Arias. And then from La Joya, number 16, Eddie Torres, number 19, Negrete, following the miscue there from United, and then Cortez with the penalty kick there to tie it up at 3 apiece. This was a great game, guys. I don't see how it can go any better than that. We'll pull up the full game highlights for you. Actually, let's do the second half highlights. Why not? And just see the great comeback that La Joya was able to do here. Nearly comes away with the victory there, especially within that last minute. Just gets really close to closing it out and making a great comeback there, down 3-1. But unfortunately just fell short. So second half highlights for you all, and then we'll wrap it up here. Here they are. The intended possession there, La Joya with the ball. Longhorns with a quick steal here. With a mismatch here, 3-on-3, shot attempt up, and it hits the post and out. Longhorns with another chance here. Won't get it, stolen by La Joya. Longhorns now moving by himself. Number 21, none other than Velasquez. Velasquez trying to take it up himself. Velasquez goes back inside the middle. Velasquez tries to find somebody who will just fit inside the middle with some open teammates there. And Velasquez now with an open opportunity here. Will lob it over the goalkeeper, and it will go too far out. Sends this one the other way. Great movement there. And that's going to connect for Laredo United. Great shot there for Laredo United. Carlos Vieira with the goal. Correction, Chris Arias with the goal. La Joya showing very little desperation here. Quintana with the ball will feed it inside and has an open lane here. Still with the ball here. Finds an opening inside. No. Gets sent off by Laredo United. Great defensive stop there by number 4, Alexander Castro. La Joya now moving quickly with the ball. Negrete breaks off 2 defenders now. Negrete feeds it off in the middle and gets picked up by Flores. Great stop there by Flores for Laredo United, not allowing that to go behind him. And he'll send this one far. And the Longhorns bring up some pressure with an open shot opportunity blocked. Second chance, no. Wow, how that would have been scary. And then on Saturday, Laredo United will be going up against Harlingen, the Cardinals, at 10 a.m. at the Sports Park. And a goal goes through for La Joya. Number 16, Torres gets it done for the Coyotes. Goal. Here we go. Shot attempt goes, hits the upright and in for La Joya. Nearly missed there, but able to connect. Cortez gets it done for the Coyotes. La Joya lobs it over. Here we go. One-on-one opportunity here. Here we go. One-on-one here. La Joya sends it back. Tries to reset it. Didn't see the opportunity there. Now feeds it off in the middle. Shot goes through. And it's a block for Laredo United. Nearly made fire for La Joya. Doesn't get it through. About a 45-yard attempt. Here we go. Punch by the goalkeeper. Lobs it over and blocked again by Laredo United. And that's how. What a great back-to-back block by number 25 from Laredo United, Jose Rivas, preventing not only 1, but 2 potential game-winning goals for La Joya to complete their comeback. But it is a tie game nonetheless, and what other way to give a player of the game matchup, or a player of the game for a great defensive effort by Rivas, as this game could have gone either way. We'll reward it to him. Just a great defensive effort, not allowing the comeback from La Joya to come through. So again, 3-3 is your final score, and Rivas will be your player of the game following 2 blocks from a game-winning goal for La Joya. So again, our next matchup isn't scheduled until 4 o'clock, and it'll be Brownsville Hannah against Brownsville St. Joe here on the BSD channel here in the Arsenal Network. You don't want to miss it, and we'll have some scores for you provided beforehand. So we'll be back. Share, like, let everybody know